All right, Monteia, Amanda, here we go. Round two. I don't know what he's doing, but let's get started. I'll do this one. The LPGA took heavy criticism over its dress code standards for female golfers that forbids them from wearing plunging necklines, short skirts, showing too much skin. I'll start with you, Monteia. Do you agree or disagree with the LPGA's decision?
I completely agree with the LPGA's decision. I'm an attorney, as some of you know, and if I wore plunging necklines and leggings and short skirts to court, maybe I would win more cases, but people would certainly not take me seriously. I actually think that it's a little bit sexist for them to not implement uniform rules, just as Stacey Lewis, who is an LPGA player, pointed out. The NFL and the MLB and the NBA and all the men's sports have uniforms that they wear and they have dress codes. And so if women's golf wants to be taken seriously, we need to be focusing on their golf game and not their appearance.
Amanda?
I have a problem with the word forbid. Don't ever forbid me from doing anything. It's just not the right terminology. I don't think anybody that's serious about golf is really going to be wearing a miniskirt and a V-neck shirt to play golf. But I understand the rules, and I'm all for, uniform regulations, but just don't word it like I forbid you to do this. That's just rude.
Monteia?
I just think that the problem is if they give someone an inch that considers himself a rebel, they'll take a mile, and then everyone will just be watching it like it's a Hooters fashion show as opposed to the LPGA.
Well, let me ask you a question. The men's golf doesn't have these requirements. If men want to show a lot of chest, they can. If
they have to wear pants.
They do have to wear pants. Do you not think that's a little sexist?
I don't, because men, you also don't see the men golf players and the PGA going out there in like wife beaters or like those little short shorts you were talking about on KSR that you want Ryan to wear. You just aren't going to see that. And so with especially like the tennis outfits and women's evolving standards of clothing, I just think it's something they have to do to keep the
Amanda,
sport.
you don't like forbidding. Go ahead.
I don't. If you are going to give me rules about what I can wear because you don't want to see the shape of what I was given with, but you're not going to tell such and such that he can't wear tight pants that give me a little preview of what he's got, I got a problem with that.
I like it. I also like to use the word inch on both of those. It's very nice. All right. Actor and Kentucky native Johnny Depp recently has apologized for comments he made where he sort of talked about mock assassination of the president. Kathy Griffin got in trouble for holding up a head. There's a Missouri legislator that recently made the same things. Criticism has come for it, but do you think there should be legal remedies against these people who make such comments? I'll start with you, Amanda.
No. Simply because did Ted Nugent get criminal charges when he said what he said about Obama?
Well, do you think Ted Nugent should too?
No, it's free speech. I mean, you have, as long as you're not doing something, as long as he's not like sitting on the White House lawn with a hatchet, waiting for Secret Service to break so he can get him, he can say what he wants to say, just like Johnny Depp can say what he wants to say.
Monteia?
I don't think that Johnny Depp or any of these people should be criminally charged. It is a Class E felony under the U.S. Code for someone to threaten the life or bodily harm to a president. However, intent is key, and there's a 1969 Watts case that proves that. But, you can wish the president dead all that you want, but it comes up to the point where you truly intend to act on that. And the only thing I will say is I do think Kathy Griffin and Johnny Depp and Madonna's comments about blowing up the White House have maybe normalized violence towards the president, and they're supposed to be role models.
That's totally not what's normalized violence against the president. Violence against the president got a little bit normalized when our first president was black and white people threw a fit.
All right, so here's what we're going to do, Lee. You and I have to decide who moves on. I'll let you go first. What do you think?
Well, it was an interesting dynamic because we got more emotion, I think, out of Amanda. Monteia brought a lot of facts to the game.
It was a little unfair for her because she is a lawyer, and so she was able to cite legal precedent in a way. I don't know that was...
I don't think that's unfair because I whip you all day long.
But if it was a legal question, you're in trouble. You don't know any law. Who's going on to the next round? Monteia, Amanda?
Monteia.
Well, it's okay. I think Lee likes me in the loser's bracket. He was the one that voted me out last time. And I'm just
did-
saying.
you
How many times does it take?
I'm just saying. It's Russia, and I don't like
Russia.
it.
See, that's what I need
Where
from
was
you.
that
Where
when we
was
needed it?
that? And I need that from you, Monteia, in
Yes.
the next round if you're going to move. All right.